3 months, 3 freaking months, and I'm still a jobless hobo.
Hey Dad. Everything okay?
Not really. Ever since I got fired from my job a year ago, it's been really hard to get a new one. Any job I go to, the customers treat me like a turd. And now it's 2025, and I still have no job.
Well, don't worry Dad. There's still jobs to look for. How about you try Walmart?
Alright, I guess that might work.
Oh my gosh, you again. How many times do I have to find myself with you?
Now you're complaining after not remembering how many stores you find me.
Look, I'm tired of your crappy attitude towards me and treating me like crap. I don't have time for this. I'm going to Publix.
Who is next?
Wir werden die im Norden und Osten bis an den äußeren Verteidigungsring vorstoßenden Sowjetverbände in einem rücksichtslosen, mit aller Kraft geführten Gewaltschlag zurückwerfen.
Yes, my name is Kenny Goldfish.
Die Gruppe Steiner wird von Norden her angreifen und sich mit der 9. Armee vereinigen.
Yes.
Soll mit der 12. Armee die Sache unterstützen.
Oh my freaking god. Why do you guys keep bringing up this crap?
Dann soll die Armee kehrt machen.
You guys keep saying my son is a bully. He's not a bully.
Haben Sie noch Zweifel an meinem Befehl? Ich glaube, ich habe mich klar genug ausgedrückt. Ich will, dass Göring sofort entmachtet wird und alle Ämter aufgibt.
Oscar is a stupid and pathetic piece of garbage.
Was hat er daraus gemacht? Aber dafür müsste man ihn an die Wand stellen. Dieser Morphinist hat die Korruption in unserem Staat möglich gemacht. Dieser Versager, dieser Schmarotzer. Ein paar vanilla Faulpelz. Für den Fall, dass ich den Krieg nicht überstehe, ist der Mann auf der Stelle hinzurichten.
Next customer.
Hello, me and my husband would like to buy some new clothes. Wait a minute, we know you.
Who are you two?
I'm Iggy Cooper. I don't know if Fiona told you this, but I'm Fiona's second older brother after Ludwig.
And I'm Ellie Cooper, Iggy's wife. We also have a baby daughter named Ivy, who didn't come because she's at home. Fiona and Iggy's brothers Larry and Ludwig are keeping an eye on her.
To be honest, Fiona never told me she had a third brother after Larry and Ludwig.
It's second brother. Now listen up. Fiona told me about all the bad things you did. She told me you called my younger brother Larry stupid and also called him and Dennis brats. She also told me that you were fighting with Fiona, Larry, Ludwig and Dennis at KFC and harmed them terribly. You're lucky they got better and were out of the hospital after 2 months.
You're just as stupid and pathetic as your son. Why can't you just see all the bad things he's doing to us? Like a few days ago he was making bad videos about us. Like Fiona breaking up with her boyfriend Oscar, Oscar kidnapping Fiona, and Fiona betraying Dennis, Larry, and Ludwig. He doesn't even have the skills JGO has to make those videos. Your son is pathetic. He obviously must have gotten this from you. You're the reason why he's doing all of this.
What did my son ever do to you guys?
Don't you remember last time JGO got akumatized because Fiona and her friends wanted to leave YouTube and were extremely depressed because of Tristan's stupidity? He even broke out of prison when he got arrested for being noisy in the neighborhood when JGO and a friend of his sent him the in-cat. He even took Fiona's dad's $500. He was even flirting with that friend of JGO right before he started flirting with Fiona. What was the name of that friend of JGO again, Ellie?
Her name is Erika Koyosaki 7723. She left the other day because she was homesick and missed her actual friends who speak the same language as her. But that's not the point. The point is you are too blind to even see your son is harassing my husband's siblings and their friends. If your son was a better person, we wouldn't have any problems.
If your son wasn't a flirter, a bully and accusing Fiona and the others of racism, maybe Tristan would be our friend and maybe he had a girlfriend who would actually love him. I don't know why you had to spoil your son. It's like you were trying to manipulate him, you doofus.
You know what? Forget it, Iggy. Let's go to another Walmart. I hope they fire this dummy.
I wonder how are my siblings doing with our baby daughter.
Spoil my son. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Well, look who decided to rot himself at not only the beach bar but also at Walmart.
Magical Hyena.
You should be glad that Fiona, Dennis, Larry, and Ludwig are out of the hospital. I hope this will make you think twice before hurting my friends. Fiona has also recently told me that Tristan made for bad videos about my friends. Like Fiona breaking up with Oscar and Fiona betraying her brothers Larry and Ludwig and her friend Dennis. Your son seriously has mental problems. You obviously raised him like this. I can't even believe that you're Tristan's father.
My son doesn't have mental problems.
If he doesn't have mental problems, then why does he keep making those nasty nudity drawings of Fiona and Rosalind Abbey? And even flirting with them. Your son obviously has mental problems. You need to correct your son. No one should even have to go through this. Not even me, JGO, Fiona, Zombie Kawaii, Rosalind Abbey, and even Erika Koyosaki 7723.
I don't need to correct my son. He's perfect just the way he is.
Your son is perfect the way he is. Ha! Don't make me laugh. You really want your son to keep harassing us. Is that right, Kenny?
My son is not even freaking doing anything.
You know what? Screw this. I'm going to Target. I hope you get fired, you hypocrite father.
Hypocrite father. You better take that back. You better come back here and take that back.
Shut the hell up, Kenny. Leave me alone.
Well, if it is none other than Kenny Goldfusses.
Skylina.
You bet right it is. Now that I'm here, I'm going to teach you a lesson for harming my Luddy and his brothers Fiona and Larry's girlfriend Dennis at KFC. And also for calling Larry stupid and calling him and Dennis brats at Burger King.
Skylina, that was the past. Can't you just get over it? And plus those four are out of the hospital.
It's hard to get over it. You're just a stupid monster who has an idiotic son who's supporting Rule 34 and NSFW. He's the one flirting with my sister-in-law Fiona and wants to take her boyfriend Oscar away from her so that he can have Fiona all to himself. Your son is a nasty brute, and you're allowing your son to do certain things.
My son is not idiotic nor a nasty brute. Can you all just stop insulting my son already?
Whatever. You and your son have been ruining our lives. And now I'm going to teach you a lesson.
You know you're gonna end up like your sister-in-law Fiona and her brothers Larry and Ludwig and her friend Dennis, right?
We'll see about that, Kenny. I'm not afraid of you or your stupid son. Maybe I didn't fight when you were working at KFC right before you hurt my husband and my in-law siblings Fiona and Larry's girlfriend Dennis, nor when Tristan was making all those bad videos about us. But now, it's time I begin fighting.
Alright, then bring it on. I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! How does it feel after you hurt my friends and my husband?
Ow.
Hey, what the heck is happening? Why the heck am I hearing fighting, Mr. Goldfuss?
It was this girl. She was trying to break every bone in my body.
No, Mr. Manager. This was all this dumb employee's fault. You see, he did a lot of bad things at other jobs. He called my brother-in-law Larry stupid and called him and Dennis brats at Burger King. And he also even hurt my friends including my husband at KFC. He's just as terrible as his son. His son likes supporting Rule 34 and NSFW. He's flirting with my sister-in-law Fiona and her friend Roslyn Abby. Those two already have boyfriends. And there's a lot of other bad things that this guy and his son did that I can't even mention.
And I guess you're gonna fire me like I have been 14 times. Right, Mr. Manager?
Exactly. Because you have been not doing your job right and being a rude employee. You are fired.